Hello, welcome to Frema Shows. Today I'm going to show you how to make pita. Pita, I'm going to show delicious one, okay? That's my face. All right, first I'm going to show you the ingredient for the dough. Then I'll show you ingredients for the sauce. We are going to make veggies with tomatoes and ham and 1 pepperoni. All right, so let's get started. With the pita dough, I have 3 cups of flour, any flour of your choice. As you can see, I have a pinch of salt right here. I have 1 tablespoon of yeast, active yeast, 1 tablespoon of honey, this is honey, and 1 tablespoon of any regular butter. All right, let's put all the ingredients together. Okay, I'm going to scoop the honey. All right, then I'll also scoop the butter into it. Scoop the rest. Why am I adding honey into the dough? That's how I make it. This is Italian pita, delicious one. All right, now let's mix everything together. Basically, this is the ingredients you need. Make sure you mix it very well. Make sure the honey and then the butter, everything is mixed together, and we'll add some water into it. Okay, everything is mixed together, so I'm going to add water. This is just a regular water. You can make it soft as much as you want, okay, but it needs to form a dough. You need to. So I'm going to add the rest. So I use about 1 cup of water into it. I'm going to form it, make sure everything is mixed before I take my hands up. This is how my pita dough looks so far. Nice and sticky. That's how it is. So I'm going to divide it into 2 like this and leave it to cover. I'm going to cover it up and put it in the fridge to chill a little bit. Then doing so, I'm going to put a cover on it, okay? But let me show you how I'm going to cover it so you can follow the same procedure. Remember, I have 2 dough right now, 1, 2. Stay tuned. All right, let's cover it up. I have just a plastic seal. You can also use aluminum foil to cover it as well, but I don't need it to rise too much. I'm just going to put it in the fridge, and then we are going to work on it. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the ingredients for the sauce. Once we are waiting for the pita dough to rise or to chill, we are going to work on the sauce. All right, we are going to work on the sauce. I have some onions right here, and these are the basic ingredients for the sauce. I have nutmeg, basil, parsley, and also a basil. This is the same as basil right here. I have a big one, and this is parsley, minced garlic, grove. I have black pepper, I have cayenne pepper, and I have crushed tomatoes, and I also have a cheese. We are going to use it later. But before then, I'm going to put just a little bit of oil into our frying pan. Oops, sorry. Okay, just a little bit of oil to saute the onions, and that's the same oil that I'm going to use it for the sauce. Okay. Our onion is sauteed right now, so I'm going to show you the ingredients. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I'm just going to leave it right here. 1 tablespoon of grove, or half a tablespoon, sorry. Just a half a tablespoon of grove. Half a tablespoon of nutmeg. Just half. All right. Turn the heat down a little bit. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of parsley and 1 tablespoon of basil. All right. Okay. So basically, I have all the ingredients in my thing. But before then, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic into it, into the onion. Allow it to steam for a few minutes. Then you add the rest of your spice. All right, our onions and the minced garlic is also getting brownish. It depends on how hot you want your pita. So I'm going to use about half tablespoon of salt. Pepper. That's cayenne pepper. Then I'm going to add all the dry ingredients that I put on my chalkboard into it. Turn the heat off. Allow it to saute and have the room temperature before we add our crushed tomatoes. Alright, I turned the heat off, remember? So I'm going to turn it back on because I'm going to put our tomatoes in. Remember, I'm going to use one kind of crushed tomatoes. You can also use diced tomatoes if you want. So it's like basically you are making tomato sauce, but this one is simply for pita. Pita is becoming very expensive and kids love it. So I just want to use this opportunity to teach you how to do it. In Kumasi, pita run from 35 Ghana to 70 Ghana. In Accra, pita run from 55 Ghana to 120 Ghana, which is a lot of money. It can buy you 2 bags of cement or 3 bags of cement. And parents find it difficult to buy it. So I want to use this opportunity to teach you how to make pizza at home. And next time I'll teach you another alternative of how to make Indomie pita and all that. So stay tuned. Let me taste and say. I have to add a little bit of salt into it. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm not a big fan of salt, so if it is not enough for you, you can also do the same as well. Basically, on outside, when they put the sauce, everything together, they started putting on top of the pita. But we are going to cook as till it's well done, so that you have the taste and the flavor out. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Let's check on our pita dough. Our sauce is doing great. It's getting steamer because I want it to be more creamer. The more creamer it is, the more the pita tastes good. This is how our chilled pita look like after it has the room temperature. I put it in the fridge for it to chill. So I'm going to roll it over. Put some flour on the floor or your board, but this is clean, okay? All right. I'm going to put it right here and right there and roll it. So I'm rolling over to get as large as I want. It depends on how thick you want it. I want my pizza to be a little bit thick. I don't want it to be too light. Some people like it like that. So just keep on rolling. It depends on, like I said, how thick or how thin you want. So just keep on rolling it until it gets to the point you want. Let's proceed here. This is just a regular baking sheet. I'm not using a pizza pan. Okay, so if you're a first timer, you don't have a pizza pan, don't worry. I'm also using just a regular baking sheet. I'm going to throw my dough into it. Just throw it in. Alright. So I'm going to do the same with the other one. Remember it was 2 dough. So I'm going to do the same. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Let me roll it over. Okay. Our dough is rolled nice. And you know, this is how best I can get it. Now we're going to put the sauce on it. Like I said, the creamer the sauce is, the better it tastes. So I'm going to spread it all over. Then I'll get back to you. Okay, this is how it looks. I'll spread the sauce around. First, I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. Any scrambled cheese of your choice. Just put some on top of it. I'm going to do the same for the other one. Just a little bit to get your whatever you're going to put it on. Get it glue. Because I'm making it a homemade, I'm not going to use too much cheese. Some people use like 2 cups of cheese on one pizza, which is a lot. So this one is going to be pepperoni pizza. So I'm going to put all the pepperoni on top of it. This is how the pepperoni look. I'm going to use the other one for veggie. Okay, so this is going to be our veggie pita, which is I'm going to put tomatoes, and you can also put onions on it as well. So this way. Should have. Okay. Alright, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top of it so that it will glue into it. I'm going to do the same with the pepperoni as well. Alright, we are going to bake it. How do you know your pita is baked? You will know when it's baked when the edges of the dough is a bit brown, or how you want it. Alright, you are still watching Frema Shows. I taught you how to make pizza. I will show you when it's done, okay? Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Okay, our pizza is ready. This is the tomatoes pizza, and this is the pepperoni. That's how you know it's done. You know it's done when the edges are brown, as you can tell. That is where you know the pizza is done. Now let's serve. I'm going to cut one each. You can use the scissors to cut it, or you can just use the pita roll, pita pan or pita roller to cut it. But I'm just doing it this way so that if you don't have all the equipment, this is how it looks. It will not be hard for you to also do it as well. Okay, so this is our pizza. The first one was the pepperoni. You can tell the middle is done as well. So let me push it aside, and I have my favorite blue cheese, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on top of it. My name still remains Frema Shows. I taught you how to make pizza, yeah. It's expensive, kids love it. Try it at home. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox me at Frema Shows, and I will be willing to help you. If you're a first timer, just do one sample, then if you master it, then you can continue to do it as well. I do want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. It's bye-bye for me. That's our pizza. I can't wait to eat it.